Hey fire signs, it's Suzanne here to do a random reading for you. It is Friday. Just to let you know, I will be doing a same day reading marathon tomorrow on Saturday if that's something that you're interested in. Basically, the day you request the reading is the day that you get it. So all the details are below in the description box for that. I'm using literally all of my decks today. Okay, so you can see them and I really enjoy doing this because I designed all of the cards really to work together, and we'll see what messages come up for you. This is completely dictated by spirit. All right, so we're going to start up here. What do we have? Labeled. Interesting. Do you feel labeled, or have you labeled somebody else? Or do you feel labeled by somebody else? You know, this is not a good feeling, okay? You might feel like somebody has put you in a box and has defined you as one thing when you feel like you're something completely different. So that might be something that you're doing to yourself, actually, okay? Based on the people around you. You might define yourself by the people around you, which holds you back in a way, all right? And your person might feel like this as well, okay? This could be for you, this could be for your person, this could be for both of you, an energy that you share. All right, so let's see what we have here. Seriously. All right, so we have, this is a message from in the future. I now know my power is in my hands. So this might be a revelation that you have in the near future, or that you're starting to have, that you know that your power is in your hands. It's not about how other people label you. It's not even about how you label yourself. You can reinvent yourself constantly, and we do, okay? You're probably not the same person you were 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, but you might be defined by 10 years ago or 5 years ago, okay? You now know that your power is in your hands. You know, and again, this could be a revelation that your person is having. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, so we have flowers, gift, anniversary. So, you know, this to me, there could be a date or an anniversary coming up that is meaningful to you, something important to you. There might be a specific gift from this person, or a gift that you're thinking about giving to this person. It could be flowers, all right? But there's something about the anniversary that stands out to me on this card. There might be an anniversary of something really good in your life, or something not so good, something that makes you feel like somebody is putting you in a box, or you might feel like, again, that some other people are defining you. But the good news is that you're realizing that your power is in your hands, and it always is. So you can redefine yourself or reinvent yourself any way you want. You don't have to be restricted to who you were 5 years ago, or who you were 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever it is. You don't have to do that. But there might be some type of anniversary that is coming up, or that is happening, that really emphasizes this labeling, okay? I feel like these two cards go together. Let's see. I want to see maybe where the labeling fits in. We have the Emperor. Okay, so card of Aries. There might be an Aries that you feel labeled by, okay, or you might be dealing with an Aries. Aries, or Emperor, I should say, is, this allows somebody, or for you to feel controlled by somebody, or controlled by people in your life. But again, here, it's like you're coming out of this energy and you're moving into this energy. What is this about? We have the Hierophant. So what is the Hierophant about? It can be about marriage and commitment. It can be taking a look at what your core values are. You might be looking at, there might be a marriage anniversary that's coming up that used to be important to you. Maybe it's not important to you now, or maybe it's drumming up memories of somebody that, maybe an Aries in your life, that really puts you in a box, really defined you by your surroundings, by the people around you, by your job, by, somebody I feel like that you might have been in a commitment with, or that your person might have been in a commitment with, felt very constricted, very, maybe even judged. Okay? So I feel like, again, I was feeling anniversary here, and a card about marriage and commitment came up. So I feel like that's what this is about. Like there's some anniversary that maybe you're thinking about, or they are thinking about, that just brings up some really powerful thoughts. Powerful maybe in a negative way, or powerful in a positive way. Thinking about this might actually enhance this. It might enhance that you now know that your power is in your hands. You may not be completely there yet, because this card is for the future. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? Broken or miscommunication. So, did you have some type of broken miscommunication with somebody? It might be, this might be that there was a divorce here. This could be that this could be, something that started and never went anywhere. There was some type of miscommunication. Somebody here, possibly you, possibly the other person, might feel very broken because of this. For some reason, I feel like this is separate from this. This actually feels like somebody else, and this feels like somebody in your life. So I feel like there's possibly two situations going on here for some reason. And then we have, what do we have? Look at this. Someone feels guilty. So I feel like this is separate. Someone feels guilty for something that happened between the two of you, and it might have caused this to break apart because of some type of miscommunication. Someone feels very guilty. Yeah, so I'm feeling, I don't know why, I'm feeling two people here with you. And then we have saying no with a smile. So saying no with a smile is really teaching yourself to say no. You might have a difficult time saying no, but if you say no with a smile, you'll be amazed how people react to that. They're a little confused by it. But it allows you to say no to something, and it might be to whatever was going on here. You know, somebody over here put you in a box, labeled you, defined who you are, and that might be who you will always be to them. And there's nothing you can do to change that. And you know what? That's okay. Because I feel like this is somebody that, honestly, that you are not giving as much attention to, if any attention at all. And it might be because you're able now to say no with a smile. This is somebody that you might have said yes to your whole life, or for a very long time. And now you're finally saying no because you're realizing that the power is in your hands. That's, that can be a revelation. No is powerful. All right, and then we have you experience spirit directly in some way soon. So it feels like spirit is trying to work with you here. You might be seeing small signs when it comes to this person over here. I feel like spirit is helping or trying to work with you on this situation, whatever this is. And then what do we have here? We have the gown. Fancy social event holiday. So remember, these two cards in a lot of ways go together. Again, I feel like you are thinking maybe about a wedding, or maybe a wedding that you know what? That's what it feels like, okay? You might be going to a wedding that is bringing up feelings for you about a past love. Or, if you're going through a divorce and somebody else is, getting married, that's stirring something up for you. You might be going to some type of social event or wedding or something that is stirring something up for you about your own commitments, your own relationships, your own marriage of the past. I want to see, I want to clarify all these cards actually. Saying no with a smile. What are you saying no to? How are you going to experience spirit? And then clarify the gown card. All right, so what are you saying no to? Something that, we have 8 of Pentacles here, okay? You might be saying no to something that didn't work, or you might be saying no to a type of work that you don't want to do that might have labeled you and put you in a box. Okay, for somebody was used to you being something at work, and you might have worked with this person, or you just worked at a particular job for a very, very long time. You're saying no to that type of work now, which is helping you realize that the power is in your hands to do whatever it is that you want, what you love. Do what you love, be with who you love, whatever it is. But for some reason, I feel like that has to do with work, or something that wasn't working for you anymore. What do we have here? We have King of Swords. So I feel like you're going to experience spirit in a vision. Have you ever had a vision? They're kind of amazing, and they show up a lot of times when you're falling asleep or when you're just waking up. If you pay attention, if you're somebody that pops up out of bed the second you wake up, okay, or if you fall asleep with some type of device or TV going, you won't experience this. But you will if you're in a very quiet, calm state. You can see it. It's amazing, actually. Like, it starts for me with, like, it almost looks like a little sun, in my mind's eye, and then it breaks apart into a vision. It literally, and it's exactly where you would expect your third eye to be when you shut your eyes. You all are able to do that. You all are able to experience that. But you can't have all of those distractions around you. Try it. You might be amazed. Okay? All right. And then we also have the gown here. We have 3 of Cups. Yep, it's a celebration. I'm telling you, you are going to some type of event, celebration, wedding that is stirring up some past feelings for you. They don't necessarily have to be bad feelings. It could be verifying, some decisions that you've made, okay? But I feel like you're going to some type of event. It is celebratory in nature, so it very likely could be a wedding. All right? All right, so what do we have here? What do we have here? All right, we have a connector card. You're connecting with somebody right now, possibly through serendipity. So, another word for that could be coincidence. In the 3D world, it's coincidence. So you might run into somebody that you had this situation with. Again, I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I feel like this is a separate person. And if you were to see this person, it would feel very serendipitous. Like, maybe the two of you don't live in the same city, maybe not the same state, maybe not even the same country. So if you were to run across this person, it would feel very, spiritual. Okay? And then we have something has someone's undivided attention. So is this you or is this person? We have the number 12 on this card, and that breaks down to a 3, which is about communication. And again, over here, right, we have a broken miscommunication. So it feels like, it feels like something is going to happen. I feel like you're going to get some type of vision about this. Something is happening with somebody that you might have had a falling out with that had potential. It had potential, and you didn't see where it could go. And I feel like that person, whoever it is, feels very guilty about something. Let's get some clarifiers here. Two of Cups. I'm telling you. I feel like, here's the deal. I feel like somebody that felt very guilty about having this. You did have a Two of Cups connection with somebody. So it was mutual. And this person felt very, very guilty about it. They may not have regretted it. I don't think they regretted it. I feel like they felt guilty about it, and it could be because you were committed elsewhere or your person was committed elsewhere. It could go either way. But someone felt guilty about having this connection. It was either you or this person. What was the broken communication about? Two of Wands. Okay. You see all the twos here? This is definitely this is about you and somebody. So, Two of Wands, I feel like the miscommunication was about the direction the two of you were going. So, somebody might have said something about maybe what they wanted with you, or you might have said something about what you wanted with a person, your person. It's like what they said was in some way that they wanted this. They wanted this with you in some way, or you wanted this with a person in some way, and it made this person feel guilty. It was like the two of you were discovering this connection in some way, and it got like the rug got pulled out. There might be some misunderstanding here around communication. What's this serendipity about? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very in and out energy, right? It can be the player card. The two of you might have connected in a very intense sexual energy, not really fully understanding it. It might not have made sense at the time. It might have felt very serendipitous. But again, this is in and out. So I feel like with this clarifying serendipity, I feel like this person could just show up on your doorstep, or you might be considering showing up on somebody's doorstep in a very just surprising manner. This might be you. Something has someone's undivided attention. Someone might be thinking about communicating constantly with you. Or you might be thinking about communicating with somebody constantly right now. Are you thinking of asking somebody to go to an event with you? Or this person might be thinking of asking you to go to an event with them. I don't know. This is a kind of a different one. Let's clarify this card. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone is absolutely thinking about how to come together with you, or that's what you're thinking. And it has this person's undivided attention right now. I feel like this event is in the immediate future. This is something that I feel like you're still dealing with, but for the most part have dealt with. All right, so what do we have down here? 5th dimensional experiences. Are you having this with somebody? It comes right under here. You experience spirit in some way soon. It might be through 5th dimensional experiences, which is what I was talking about with visions. If you don't believe in visions, you're not going to have them, okay? If you look for them and you're in a quiet space and you're either falling asleep or waking up, you watch. You can absolutely tap into that energy. Whoops, yeah, okay, let's see what else we have here. All right, so I have the ability to appreciate the situation as it is right now. This is acceptance. This might be you, this might be the other person. They're accepting the situation as it is, which actually reduces any resistance. It allows things to unfold the way they're supposed to unfold. That's a good energy to be in, no matter who it is. And then finally we have, I can't shake this feeling that there's more. This is falling on this side. This person over here cannot shake the feeling that there is more when it comes to you, or you are experiencing that feeling yourself. What are these 5th dimensional experiences about? Whoops. 3 of Swords. It's to help you, I feel like, deal with a broken heart of the past. And it might be helping you deal with a broken heart when it came to this situation and this broken miscommunication. So you might be dealing with somebody in your dreams trying to work something out that happened over here. What's this about? Page of Swords. So again, I have the ability to appreciate the situation as it is right now. But it doesn't mean that I'm not keeping tabs on somebody. I can deal with it, but I still look. I still check in every now and then to see possibly how this person is doing or possibly how this situation is going. All right? I can't shake this feeling that there's more. And then we have the Lovers. There it is. The Lovers is absolutely, we have Lovers and Two of Cups over here. This is, I feel like, where your heart is. And this is where the confusion is. There is a mutual connection here. You do want something over here. And this person, I feel like it feels very guilty about having the connection in the first place. All right. What do we have here? We're going to end with a couple of oracle cards. All right, so this deck, okay, I'm just going to tell you, it's a fairy deck. I'm open to just about anything in the spiritual world, and there might be fairies out there. The word fairy definitely throws me a little bit. So sometimes these fairy cards make me laugh a little bit. All right, so we have, look at this, we have abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. So what is incoming here? I feel like this is. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland. In fairyland, human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Okay? So, and this goes back to, I know my power is in my own hands. All right. I feel like you're making it's like you're making some real progress, you know, in your life, in your growth, in your spiritual development, in how you define love, how you define yourself. Okay. And it's bringing you towards abundance because you're open to it, because you might be saying, I have the ability to appreciate the situation as it is right now, even if it's not exactly what I want to see in the physical world, which allows it to come in, ironically. All right, so what do we have here? We have look in a book. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. This is something that I'll do every now and then to get an answer, and it's surprisingly, it gives surprising comfort. So in other words, you ask a question, you pull out a random book, you flip to a page, pull your finger down to wherever you know, and read that sentence. And there's a message there for you by doing that. Okay? So if you're questioning this situation over here, look in a book. But I feel like overall, I feel like this is showing a lot of progress in a lot of areas of your life. But it feels like there's a lot of change going on too. But I feel like this would help with this situation over here for sure. Something feels like it's coming in. I feel like you're going to some type of event that you're thinking about. Maybe you'll see this person there. Maybe you'll invite this person there. Maybe they'll invite you to some type of event. There's something about that. And then there's somebody that you're moving away from. It could be a job. It could be a person that you felt very put in a box. You felt very labeled. You felt like you could not grow. You said no with a smile. And I feel like you walked away. All right. Fire signs. That is what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy doing these. Again, if you're looking for a personal reading, tomorrow might be the day for you. If you want a same-day reading, just reach out. I'm always here for you. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you next week. All right? Thanks so much. Bye.